nationality is
Her
through
name
blood.
is the Virgin Mary, right?
But the
Again
word
with the
virgin,
word.
which is going back
There's
in
two
deep.
meanings to the
Virgin.
word. There's two
No,
meanings to
but
the word
if you take the
virgin.
virgin back to Arabic, al-Azra. In Arabic, that's what they refer to. You know, in English, it's the Virgin Mary. In Arabic, it's called the Azra, Mary al-Azra. Which the Azra means that no person has touched her and no man has
Yeah,
been
she
around
hasn't
her.
had sex.
She hasn't
basically.
had sex. So.
But there's two meanings to the word Mary, virgin.
No, but that's in English.
Virgin-
English is a new language.
Yeah,
We're talking about Arabic, the old
we're
one.
talking about Hebrew, which is
about
even
Hebrew.
before Arabic.
Yeah, I know that.
So what I'm saying is, in the Hebrew, you got virgin as yes, you didn't have sex, you didn't get touched, but they got virgin as just a young woman. That's all it means.
Yeah.
Alama, which means young woman.
Yeah, because she's not of age,
So is she
right?
no.
A
It
young
means she's
woman of a marriageable age.
Yeah, a 20-year-old woman, a 22-year-old is of marriageable age, but she's young, isn't she?
That's back in the day. You're 22. She old.
No, back in the
Bro,
day.
my mom, she had me in the shadow.
Oh no, they had 16, but I'm saying.
Yeah, days of the prophet. Girls were getting married
listen.
at
No,
17, right?
you had kids when they were like 15, 16.
life
What I'm
expectancy
saying
was
is
shorter.
exactly. So she was a young woman of
No, but she
marriageable
was
age.
No, she was. I can't remember exactly, but she was old when she had the kid.
It didn't say her.
But I know that's what I'm saying. But
her
like
age,
from the
so how do you know?
context,
You know how you know she was young? That's what I'm trying to tell you. How you know she was young? Because it said she was a virgin. Now, when you go back into Hebrew, because this whole book was written in Hebrew.
Yeah.
Whole book was written in
the
Hebrew.
whole.
So you have to understand that book.
The Bible is written in Hebrew.
Yeah, the original Bible was written all in Hebrew.
Serious.
Absolutely. So the only way to understand the book is to go back into Hebrew.
How could that be written in Hebrew when Hebrew wasn't the first language? Like you see,
Hebrew is the first
Hebrew
language.
is the first language. What are you talking about?
see, okay, like history tells us like even before the Israelites, they were scattered around the Persians and Palestine
around the whole world, right? Around the whole
So
world.
at that time, Hebrew wasn't.
Yeah. I got the word version here.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, this is I'm a version in the I'm a compact Bible dictionary, and it says here version. It says a young woman of a marriageable age, whether married or not.
Whether married or not. Now, how do you declare marriage?
You know,
hold on 1 second.
No, hold on.
Let me
I'm just basing.
I'm answering his question.
I'm going based on his.
I know, but hold it for a second. Now, marriage. How do you declare somebody's married?
Yo, you go to the chef, yo, go to the
You have sex.
thing.
Yeah.
That's what marriage is.
Nah,
The
yo,
word-
if I go smash a white girl, doesn't mean I'm married to her.
No. It depends. Listen,
Like,
according to the Bible, it all depends. If you're marrying, if you're sleeping with a woman that's of your nation,
Even if I
married
go
her.
fucking richer and go, she's still not my wife, technically.
well, that's how you're supposed to declare. How do you declare she's your wife?
Yo,
How do you declare she's your
agreement
wife?
between me and her.
And what's
sit
the
down,
agreement?
In this
we're married,
kingdom,
we're gonna continue
Yeah,
our
but
life
that's- in
together,
this
but
kingdom,
having sex. That's
In
like
this,
dude.
listen, in this
He's like a lot of wives, bro.
No, exactly. That's what I'm telling you. King Solomon. You heard about King Solomon? 700 wives, 300 concubines, right? Now he slept with every single one of them. The 300 that were his concubines. The reason why they were his concubines, which means side pieces, were
They're
because
slaves.
or side pieces. Concubine literally means side pieces.
No, they're and if you take it back to original Arabic, they were his slaves.
Yeah, but you take it back to Hebrew, which is before Arabic,
Yeah.
there were concubines.
Alright.
Side pieces, right? So basically, when you reason why that's what it is, man. Literally, it is what it is.
Right now,
Right? Now the reason why they were concubines or side pieces is because they weren't according to the Israelites, their law, right? Because their customs and their law that were given by the Lord. The Lord said, if you do sleep with the other nations, and that they don't become your wife because it's not to mix the blood, right? They're just your concubine, your side pieces. Now, hold on a second. Now, but if you sleep with anybody of your nation, you sleep with her, she becomes your wife. That's how you consummate a marriage.
Yeah.
The word marriage means to join together.
Right.
How you consummate, you join together, you sleep with that woman. Now she's your woman, no other man should be able to touch her. That's how you consummate marriage. You know what I'm saying? So as you go as far as back as Mary was a young woman that was of marriageable age. The word marriage means to join together. She had sex with Joseph. The real blessing.
Oh, why did she have sex with Joseph?
Because what I'm trying to say is how else is the Son of the Lord going to come without sex before marriage? There was sex through sex. The Lord said He's not the author of confusion. If the Lord instated sex for you to bring people into the world, why would He use a different direction to bring somebody else in order because it's a miracle.
So kind of you're erasing the 2,000 years of the Bible's history now, like because
Well, because it's a lie. That's what I'm saying. That's
the
what
whole Bible is a lie, man.
No, no.
That's good, but I got two
No.
questions for you, bro. One of them.
Okay.
So why did God create all these different nations?
Because
It's just, that's what he
destroy
just
them,
says.
You know
No,
what?
no, not even just to destroy him, because everybody's gonna end up living in the kingdom anyways.
No, no. Okay, you know what it says in Islam why there's
there's
all
supposed to be
different
servants,
nations, right?
But they're actually.
You know why it says in Islam that God created different nations, right? Different
Uh-huh.
ethnicities. I mean different ethnicities so you guys can intermingle and learn from each other. That's what it says
That's in the Quran, though.
Yeah.
But in the Bible, it doesn't say that.
That's the same thing.
It says the
No,
same
no,
thing,
no.
right?
The Quran
And the
came
second
from the
thing is,
Old
though-
Testament of the Bible.
Okay, there's no
The
second.
Bible originated from the Old Testament of the
Quran has nothing to do
The Bible
with
originated from where?
from the Old Testament. It's been that's why it's been revised.
The Bible is part of the Old Testament. What
That
are you
it's
talking
been
about?
revised every 10 years, 20 years.
That's why you have to go into the original language. For that example,
You guys
the Hebrew.
believe in Islam, though.
Exactly,
My
huh?
question is, you guys believe in Islam?
No, we don't believe in this.
Okay,
No, no.
why not?
Because
because
it's not
this
the
is the
truth.
original right here.
It's not the truth. That's just the truth.
Didn't the
That's just
Bible
truth.
prophesize the coming of and the Hebrew prophesies the coming of the prophet of a last prophet?
Yeah, but who's like? It says the name of the last prophet. It says the name of the prophet.
What does it say his name is?
Go to Malachi 4 and read. I think it's the fifth
All right,
verse.
let's go.
Yeah.
Hey guys, nice
You
talking.
take it easy.
Alright, it's okay. This is the book of Malachi, chapter 4, verse 4. It says, remember ye the law of verse 5. Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet before
Elijah, that's his name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Elijah the prophet before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord.
Uh huh.
And he shall turn the heart of the fathers to the children, and the heart of the children to their fathers,
Right.
lest I come and smite the earth with a curse.
So before the end of the world, the Lord sent Elijah to turn everybody back to their nationality. The
Masih
hearts-
al-Dajjal, we have that guy too. We call him in Arabic as Masih al-Dajjal. The
Right.
Antichrist, right?
the Antichrist?
That's what you guys are referring to, right?
No,
The end of the
Isaiah's
world.
not the Antichrist.
No, but he's saying
Elijah.
he
Oh,
brings
sorry,
back
yeah,
everybody
Elijah.
at the end of the world.
No.
No, read
Convert
it
them
again,
back,
read it
right?
again.
Yeah,
Read
hold
it
on, let me just read it again, okay?
Yeah.
This is the book of Malachi 4 and 5. Behold, I will send you Elijah the prophet
Yeah.
before the coming of the great and dreadful day of the Lord.
So before the end of the world, basically, right?
Yeah. The
Okay.
Antichrist.
No, but he's gonna send.
Send
He's a prophet.
Yeah.
He's the Lord's prophet. The Lord said, "I'm gonna send you my prophet
Elijah.
before
But again,
The
the name,
destruction.
Hebrew, to Arabic, to English, to whatever,
Yeah.
loses context of the name, right?
Absolutely, but we're going through everything we speak is through Hebrew.
Yeah.
Now hold that and get Matthew 24 where it says, "If it wasn't for the elect, that he would destroy." I think that's 20.
So, okay, you said you did read the Quran, right?
yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
So did you notice a lot of the similarities between both religions,
Oh,
right?
absolutely. No.
So-
Absolutely. The
Yeah.
Quran, like I said, the Quran is literally just the watered down version of the Old Testament. It's
I never
literally
read
the
the Old
same
Testament,
thing.
so I can't say anything.
Yeah,
right?
okay. So read the Old Testament and trust me, you'll see the very similarities everywhere. The reason being is because Muhammad now, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Do you know how Islam came to be about?
Yeah.
You know, how did it get created?
Jibril came down to the Prophet ﷺ and gave him the message, right?
Not according to history. Not according to history.
Kind of hectic.
No,
What does
but
the history say happened?
Okay, history, because Muhammad was actually taught by the Catholic Church. Absolutely. And you know who brought this out? A pope that was of that Catholic Church.
Okay, let me just break something down to you, right? Okay, where did Muhammad live?
I don't know exactly where he
Okay, he lived in
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia in the desert in Medina, right?
Right?
Sorry, Mecca. That's where he was
Right.
born, raised, everything.
Okay.
Everybody in the whole Saudi Arabia peninsula, they all worshipped stones and shit, right?
Right.
There was no Christianity during that time, right?
Okay.
The only Christianity power during that time was the Ethiopian Empire, Habasha.
Right.
Malik al-Habasha. You heard of him, right?
Right.
Right. He was the only power in the whole area that was Christian,
Right.
right? So he did not learn anything. He was illiterate. He
So,
couldn't read
okay.
or write.
So if Muhammad, Muhammad
Yeah.
created Islam,
He did
which he
yeah.
I get what you mean. He was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
guy, you know,
Yeah,
that set
yeah.
it up. He didn't know how to read or write. So
Yeah.
who taught him how to read and write all these
He
things
didn't.
down?
He didn't wrote. He
Who taught
didn't
him?
write anything. It was all verbal. Like if you do
Verbal,
read,
exactly. But speech includes with reading.
nope. I can be
Yeah.
illiterate. I can't read. I can be.
You
I can be able to go without. How many dudes you know?
I know,
can
but
talk?
where are you getting your ideas from, though?
That was the message that came down to me.
It came
Same
from the
thing that you
Catholic
were saying.
Church. It came from the reason being is because in Israel right now,
Yeah.
They wanted that land, but the people that were in there, they needed them to believe in a religion to get them out of there.
Okay, let me
because
ask you
Islam is the newest religion.
Islam is the last one, yeah.
They always say it's the last, but last means it's the newest.
Yeah, it is the
right?
newest.
It's the newest.
But my
so
thing is
it's
you,
not going to have the full truth.
Did you ever see? Oh, it's okay.
Right?
To the
It's the
original
newest.
point. Back to. You ever see the original Arabic writing in the Quran?
Yeah,
You know
I've
why
seen-
there's so many ups and downs and things under it? You ever seen the original Arabic writing? There's like things
Yeah.
up. You ever
Yeah.
wondered what's the reason for that?
Huh.
Because when the wahy came, like the message came down, it was all verbal, right? And with the Arabic language, the way that they were pronounced, with the e, you know, like the Old
Yeah.
Testament, like same with Hebrew, right? It's that they had to include things in it so that it will sound the same. It didn't come
Yeah,
down with it.
but you got language where you got like the Syrian Hebrew.
Yeah.
The Syrian Hebrew still comes from the Hebrew.
Yeah, they're hot.
So that's what I'm saying. Where did you get the information from, man?
Same
Well,
way you
Islam.
got it. It's
Where?
Quran.
I didn't get it from the Quran.
That's where I got my
I got
information.
a pass from the Quran.
But see, this is what I truly believe in.
Cause
right?
where is that in the? Did you guys grab that in Timbuktu?
Yeah. But that's
Listen, man. Listen, man.
You got that
Well, I
in
don't,
Timbuktu?
you know, it's all. But the thing is, I gotta say though, but when it all comes down to it,
Arabic is just a corrupted Hebrew. Simple as that. So as a Syrian is a corrupted Hebrew. Okay. So I'm gonna ask
Oh,
you
you have it
something.
in yours?
Yeah.
What does the word Arab mean?
Arab.
Yeah. What is that? What does that word mean?
It means two things, right? It's a language, and it means to the people that speak
No,
that
the
language.
word Arab actually comes from a Hebrew word means Arab. Okay. And that word Arab means mixture. All right. So
You got it?
deeply when they go to it, actually the people who call themselves Arab today, okay, they actually mix with
They're not-
so-called women.
They're not the same, right?
Yeah, they're not the same. I mean, at the
Because
end
you gotta
of the
look
day,
at it this way, right? A lot of the followers of the Prophet, ﷺ, a lot of his followers, after he died, a lot of them left, right?
yeah,
they
but
went to spread the message,
we're just
right?
We're just gonna go
Yeah,
a little
yeah,
bit
we-
history.
Yo, everybody gotta go, right? That's how it came to Richie. That's how it
But
came to the
what
Habash,
I'm
right?
saying is, with all these religions out, only one could be telling the truth.
That's right.
I don't agree with that. I believe that all three of them are telling the truth.
Then why they different?
When you come down to the core, what's the core of Christianity?
The core of Christianity is salvation for the Israelites.
Okay. What's the
Or
rules?
of the Bible, I should
What's
say.
the rules? What's
There's-
the like the
the
things
laws?
you gotta follow? Yeah.
There's a
lots
like
of
I'm a
things.
Go with the most
The
basic
600s
ones.
Okay, most basic,
Basic ones.
No adultery.
Yeah.
You can't eat pork.
Yeah.
You shouldn't mingle with shouldn't be mingled with other nations of your wives.
There's so many.
There's so
Okay.
oh yeah, you can't call the other nations your wives.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a law. There's so many
Killing
of them.
people.
Murder.
Murder.
Yeah, murder.
You
yeah,
can
sorry.
kill
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
but you can't murder people.
Yeah, yeah. Someone comes
Right,
on your
murder-
shit,
yeah,
self-defense.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
Murdering
yeah.
without
I used the
murdering
law.
is without a cause. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
Okay.
So what's your point?
All right, same rules you said for everything except the marriage. It's in Islam, right? Same those three rules.
Okay, you're right, but that's a general understanding.
Yeah.
Now you have to get deep.
No,
Now,
but
right?
this is where I want to stop you at that point. I want to make
Right.
it one point. Right? That's the basic, right? Good person, believe in God, do to other people, don't kill, don't commit
Yeah, those
adultery.
are basic things, but
Yeah,
you
yeah,
need to
yeah.
get deep. Because
But
if
no,
you
no,
don't
but
get
then-
deep, you're not gonna get saved. Listen, at the end of the day, the world's coming to an end.
We're all gonna die, bro.
No, not all of us. Not all of us are looking to die. No. What is the point of you living if in the end of the day you're just gonna die without nothing? What's the
No,
meaning
no.
of your life? For nothing.
That's this world.
That's what I'm talking about. In this kingdom, it's
Yeah.
coming to an end. It's going to get destroyed. Now, how are you going to get saved from the nuclear missiles and the different riots that are going to happen? Because
Bro,
in the Quran it doesn't have no prophecies of the end time.
Yeah, it does.
It has no prophecy of
It
the
has.
chip.
It has
What
prophecies.
What prophecy
oh, bro,
is there
I'm
in the
on my
Quran?
phone.
Of
Some
the
of the
chip?
prophecies already been predicted.
What prophecies do they have in the Quran about the chip?
What do you mean, chip? What's the chip?
Exactly. The chip. You don't know nothing about the chip. The RFID chip that's supposed to come and mark the whole world.
You're just talking about chip.
This guy is funny.
This thing. You know what this is? RFID chip. Radio Frequency Identification Device. They're looking to mark this in all people because the cash you have right now, they're looking to do away with it. The currency that we're dealing with right now is full of shit, so they're looking
yeah,
to do
it's
away
not.
with it. So what the
How
new
about
currency...
the World War III too?
Exactly. The new currency that's going to be put in is this chip, which is actually the mark of the beast. Because once you get implanted with this, you're sick. You're controlled.
No, but okay, I can't remember all the prophecies, but the ones that I do remember is that predicted people in the desert are gonna have forgot the exact translation, but skyscrapers, dudes that are nomads, right? That's Dubai. A great army is gonna come up from the west, and is gonna beat Iraq. Iraq during that time was top of the world,
so
right?
you're talking about America coming against the Middle East.
America coming in the Middle East.
Yeah, that's,
Arabs.
and where's
building.
that from? Where's that from?
That's predictions that came
But from where?
from the Prophet.
Yeah, from Quran. And where?
No, that's not from the Quran. That's predictions from the Prophet.
So where did you get that from? Did you get it
That's
from the Quran?
hadiths, verses.
Did you get it from the Quran? Or did you get it from the Prophet?
The Prophet.
And the Prophet got it from Prophet got it from the Quran. Which the Quran.
No. The Prophet didn't Quran. That's the Holy Spirit you guys are talking about. Which for us, that's
that's not the Holy Spirit.
No,
because
but
the Holy Spirit talks about
but the
America
but
and the
for
whole
us,
thing happened in the
we don't
Middle
have the Holy
East.
Spirit. Our version of the Holy Spirit is the angel
Gabriel?
Gabriel. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
thank
but
you.
you see again, what I'm
Gabriel,
saying
he's
is
the one who brought everything
one of us
down.
here is wrong.
No, but
What I'm-
I don't believe
no,
that. I
both
don't
of us
believe
can't
that.
be
You know what I
right.
believe?
Yeah.
We don't agree though, right? That's logic, right?
Yeah,
Listen,
logic, right?
Both of us can't be right if we don't agree on the same thing.
No, but I agree with you, but you don't agree with me.
Yeah, but you.
That's the difference.
But
I
how
agree
can
with
you
you.
agree with me if
but
I
you
don't agree with you?
Yeah, because I agree with you that the Isa, Jesus,
Okay, do you agree
the
with
prophet.
me that that Islam was created by the Catholic Church? Exactly. So we're not. So
That's
one
the
of us
only
telling
thing.
a lie.
That's the only thing we don't agree on.
Do you agree that
And
the Lord
that-
is coming only to save Israel?
Everybody.
See, so again, we don't agree on that. We don't agree on anything really because one of us is telling a lie, and we're saying is your belief is the lie.
But let me ask you a question though.
Can I read a piece up?
No, because I gotta go. I just got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
All right. Right now we do believe, but what I'm saying is that when you bring it down to the core, because I wasn't physically
When you
there.
bring it down to
No,
the
listen,
core, it's
listen,
different. It's different.
I
Absolutely.
wasn't physically there, and you weren't physically there, right? And a lot of things we are reading that we do take upon us on faith, right? Like a lot of shit we can
Yeah,
do,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
yo,
it's faith, it's
niggas
faith.
can be wilding out, right?
No, it's faith,
But
yeah, absolutely.
you take faith on what you believe there's a stronger power, right?
Yeah.
Something that makes you a better person, right?
Yeah.
And as long as you're kind of working to make yourself better, whatever way,
It's
even
deeper than that, man. It's
No,
deeper
no, no.
than that.
But
A lot of
I'm
people
with you.
think
It
that
is,
they're
you
making
can break it down to deeper and deeper, but then that's when
that's what you
people
need
go
to-
too extreme, right?
That's not too extreme,
Nah,
man.
bro,
If you're- listen, if
No, I'm
okay,
saying that leads to more extremists, right? Oh, my bad, bro. Cigarettes killing you?
Yeah. Well, you know.
it's fine, man. It's fine. But it's only extreme to the people because they're lazy. For example, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan used to run suicides after every single game.
Yeah,
to the regular person, that's extreme. But to him, it's the norm.
Yeah.
So we're saying that might be extreme
No,
to
but
other
then
people.
people take it to extreme saying, oh, well, in Islam there's different rules, right? There's rules for war
Yeah.
and there's rules for peace, right? People use the rules for war and take them during peacetime.
Yeah,
That's why
but
you get all
then
those suicide bombings,
But yeah, but
all
then
that
that's-
shit, right?
but
Like
that's-
ISIS, all those terrorists, they don't qualify as Muslims, right?
Yeah, but that's
'Cause
all
all the
through
shit
the
they
Lord,
do.
though. That's all through the Lord.
No, that's people's personal agendas.
The Lord
That-
controls everybody.
No, I don't
Lord,
believe.
literally, the Lord controls everybody.
This is what I truly believe in, right?
Yeah. The Lord.
Yeah, no.
The
The
Lord
Lord
can't create
okay,
human beings and not control them.
okay, let me tell you something.
The Lord
This is
can't
what it
create
says in
human beings
Islam,
and not
right?
control them.
You have, like, use example. You have a kid, right? You know that kid up and down, right? Let's say you give him $10. Simple example. You know exactly what he's gonna do with it,
Yeah.
right? You already know. I give him $10. Yo, he's gonna go buy candy, right? But you didn't tell him to go buy candy. You already know what he's
Yeah.
gonna do, right? Because
Then he goes do something different,
no, you already know what he's gonna do.
right?
God gives us the option, right? That's.
There is no option. There is
But
no option.
no,
According to the
no,
Bible,
no, no,
there
no.
is no option.
You didn't let me finish my part though.
Uh-huh.
He gives you the option, right? But he already knows what's gonna happen. Everything is the major things in your life.
Okay,
are
So
So
things
technically,
you're born-
technically, there's no option then,
Yeah,
right?
bro, but like
If
I have
he
no,
said- if
but
the
I
Lord
have that
tells
option.
you-
I have the option to go beat up that guy over there. I
Yeah,
have
but
the
then
option,
technically,
right?
if the Lord knew you were
But-
gonna go do that anyways, it means you're still doing His will.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
So
But
he
I'm
really,
not
there's no
doing it.
option.
Yo, there's a higher power telling me don't go knock that dude out.
Yeah, there's no option, dog. Listen.
Yeah. I got a scripture here.
Okay,
No,
yeah.
but y'all way too more prepared.
Yeah,
Y'all got
hold on,
books
wait.
and shit, man.
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 24. It says, "Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?"
So trust me, when you go and beat up that guy across the street, you're gonna believe it's all you.
But
the
it's
Lord's
actually
looking
the
at you
Lord.
like He's laughing, like, yeah, I told you actually to go do that, but you just don't know that I told you to go do
It's
that.
written down. Everything you do is written down. But we have the perception of free will.
Yeah, oh yeah, there is a perception,
That's what I
but
was trying to
that's a
explain.
false. Yeah, but that's
yeah, I
a
kind
false
of fucked up when I was
perception.
trying. Because I have the
Yeah,
perception.
absolutely. Everybody has a perception of free will, but that's a false perception. Like us up here, we know we don't have free will. I know if I go and do something wrong, the Lord will jack me up because He told me not to go do that. So technically, I don't have free will.
So
free
you say
will,
I'm
free will
slaves of
includes
God, right?
absolutely. What's the point of being a slave if you have free will, right?
Like that's what a lot of the conception Arabic, right? Because they say abd, they refer to as black people, right? Which is a slave, right? but then we all are slaves of God. Right?
Everybody's a slave to the Most High.
But then you know Arabs are the most racist motherfuckers out there. They fucking white
That's
people.
the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
people
yeah.
who was in slavery, according to history. I got a precept. Just back what you said. We don't have no free will, man. If we have a free will, we won't be out here doing this. That's a book of Proverbs.
Once I find out, I'm gonna keep
It's
it.
over here, like I do, like it
Yeah,
You just
just
have to
gotta
find-
highlight it.
Yeah.
Salak, I didn't highlight it.
But yeah, I gotta go though, my dudes. But yeah, I just want to say one thing before I go. I really like what you guys are doing. You
Yeah,
know,
for
you
sure,
guys,
man.
mashallah, you guys are very knowledgeable.
All right.
You know, keep it going. But yo, read more about the Islam, bro. Real talk. Read more about it.
If you come here next time, I'll have
I'm not
pages
from around
on
here.
it.
I'm not from around here.
Okay,
That's
I have
right.
pages on Islam and where it came from and how it got created.
But yeah, that-
and the whole
that-
reason.
yeah,
I just
'cause-
don't have the papers with me. Next time I'll bring with
Yo,
me.
bro, I'm doing some shit too. But yo,
Fair enough.
thing is though, but that's the first time I've ever heard that analogy that it was brought by the Catholic Church.
Because listen, if everybody knew, what would happen to Islam?
Fastest growing religion in the world.
I know, but if everybody knew that it came from Catholics, then what's gonna happen? Exactly. That's why no one knows, because it's to keep the movement going.
Okay, I want to say one thing though. Do you realize, I forgot the actual stats, but after the bombings in 9/11 and all that, do you realize that, what
How
was
much
it?
more people came into Islam?
How many mosques opened in the
Yeah,
US?
absolutely.
How much people?
That's fine and all, but that doesn't mean
Yeah.
it's the truth. Doesn't mean it's the truth.
Like
it
in
just
the
means it's
Bible.
more
Same
popular.
message.
It just means it's popular.
Yeah.
That's all it means.
Like
it
in
just
the-
means it's the truth, though.
Yeah. Like in
So what
the,
makes Christianity the truth then?
what's
What,
that?
what makes Christianity? No, now if you go into Christianity, there's two Christianities. There's those Christians,
The church, the
churches.
Pope,
yeah,
yeah.
that's fucked up. That's not Christianity. The truth is actually just it's just this book is actually just laws.
So what about white people? Can they be?
Depend if they're Israelites.
But how
if
would they
they're
know?
Spirit,
How would
if
they
they're,
know?
they're spirit.
We
If
would
spirit.
have to try the spirit.
You right or what?
Yeah, you would try her in the spirit. You would try her spirit. It tells you that.
You would
ask-
see.
How would I just like? Let's say,
you
for
would see
example, if I'm white,
if she agrees with
how
you
would I know
with
what
the
the fuck is
truth.
my spirit?
You would try with the spirit. How would you know?
Yeah, let's say example, I'm a white boy.
You gotta
Oh,
be spiritual.
yeah, you have to. It's all given. Listen, when you come up to us and you're white, let's say you're white,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We would try you. We would converse with you in the scriptures. If your spirit, we could tell. If you, for instance, we know everything there is to know about Israel. So
Yeah.
if there's anybody who's going to tell you in Israel, it's going to be us.
So am I Israelite though?
I believe you are. Your
All
spirit,
right,
I believe you might be an Israelite.
You might be Israel, but you gotta come out of that Islam,
But
man.
just because you're an Israelite, yeah, it's true.
It doesn't mean that you'll be saved.
bro.
No, listen, it's true because almost 90% of our people are in Islam.
Yeah.
But they're Israelites. They're supposed to be believing in the Bible. Now you might be an
You believe in the
Israelite.
Bible though?
Not the whole thing. You
do.
don't believe in the New Testament.
Okay, that's where I got confused with the old, the new, and this.
Listen, this is the simple breakdown of the Old and New Testament. Old Testament was an agreement or a contract, so to speak, between the Israelites and the Lord through blood and sacrifice. That's why when you sin, you have to sacrifice animals to cleanse your sin off. Now, the New Testament was who everybody calls Jesus Christ, which is Yahweh Shai. He was the last and only sacrificial lamb who died
Jesus?
for. Well, yeah, Jesus, sacrificial lamb who died for Israel's sins.
That's for Islam, we only believe in the Old Testament.
That's why I said Islam is just the Old Testament of the Bible. But the Bible is before Islam, so really, who would have the truth?
So we can.
You see what I'm saying, man?
Man,
You see what I'm saying?
You guys had a good time, man.
All right, man. You
Keep it up,
take
bro.
it easy. Yeah, you take
Nah,
it
man,
easy.
I got one precept for you before you leave. One more precept. You better come out of that Islam. Man. I'm telling you. Man.
He's in Israel.
They said, this is book of Luke 13 and 3 and read, I'll tell you nay, but except you repent, ye shall all likewise perish.
It's true, man. Because
That's all. Go ahead.
sorry, I was just gonna say, so you might be an Israelite, but even 2/3 of Israel, the Lord's gonna put to death if they don't come to this truth. And that's the Lord's harsh, because everybody believes the Lord is all about love.
And that's it.
The Lord is a serious dude.
You guys are doing a good show, man.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate
You guys
it.
are all on fucking grind, man.
Yeah, real shit. Real shit.
Straight up, man.
Like right now, he's an Israelite. He's a
Yeah, it's gather. It's a gather.
They're Israelites. That's why they're in that state.
It's all good.
And there's curses. That's why they're in that
But I
state.
like that. I like the flow.
But
You said
2/3.
handle the flow.
Yeah, 2/3 of Israel is going to put this. If you don't come to this
I
knowledge, I'm
should bring
telling
you
you,
a
man,
guitar here.
you're gonna get destroyed.
I'm gonna give my band here.
And that's a hard thing. But listen, technically, we actually care about you for telling you what's about to come and tell you that it's gonna happen, right? to get to the
Hey,
truth.
the blood trying to clean that blood out of our hands. you know?
Exactly. So when you see all
So my
mis-
question is for you, how did you guys get involved in this? Were you guys like...
Is this your...
No, like, did you guys... I get the spirit thing. How did you guys, like, was it like you guys raised in the house, or did you guys go above out of your way?
Hey, yo, man,
You guys, like,
We stumbled
go out-
across videos.
Our own families, you know,
They're against us.
they're
So,
against
like,
us,
Well,
bro.
we-
your whole
stopped-
family's originally Christians, or...
Yeah, what's
Or
up,
is
man?
it-
How you doing? But yeah, we just stumbled across videos.
No, but like, that's my
YouTube
question
videos.
is like, your family originally, like, are you guys originally Christian, like raised in a
Yeah,
Christian household?
yeah.
Well,
That's
you know,
who that
him,
was.
so,
They're
like-
Muslim and everything. Like my pops was Muslim, whatever.
Same
you know?
with my dad,
But at the
actually.
same time, I'm not following that way because it's a false way.
Yeah, my dad, same thing. But my mom was raised as Christian.
Yeah.
But I used to be a Christian, you know, believe in Jesus and loving the world, loves everybody, and all that crap, baloney. But it's
I don't
bullshit.
believe in the whole church thing too,
Oh,
right?
it's just a business.
Money, bro.
Yeah, that's all it is. Exactly, that's all it
You guys
is.
are balling.
Exactly.
And tax-free, man.
Well, you know what they do now?
Tax-free.
People can go if you give tithes or 10%, you can go and get a tax receipt to get your tithes back in tax returns.
Yeah, you get tax credit.
Yo, that's
tax
a
credit, that's what it's
business.
called, a tax
That's a
credit.
business, right?
Oh, shows you what's the point of giving
This is
tithes if you're gonna get it
funny,
back?
This is what Richard, you know about Richard. We have the most fucked up president, right?
Yeah,
This is what he
yeah.
said, right? Every year we gotta give out money, right?
Yeah,
Like the
yeah.
Muslims every year 10% of what you have saved, how much gold, how much whatever, right? You gotta donate. So what he said was, he's like, all right, give me the money.
Yeah.
I'll take care of it.
And I'll take care of you. There you go.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Yeah, man.
What?
A lot of
Exactly,
pastors, you know, actually go with that same idea, man.
Yeah.
Like a lot of these pastors in these churches,
Yeah.
you know what? They say, you know what? Give me the money and God will give you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, I like your Benz though.
What
Need some new rims on that?
do you mean? Yeah.
That's all a lie, man. But yeah, man, you gotta wake up to the truth, man. Know you're an Israelite. You're an Israelite. But if you don't accept this truth, man,
I
when
do
all hell
accept the
breaks,
shit.
well, you have to come out of Islam. You gotta pick one or the other. Yeah, you
Which
gotta pick one or the
Christianity? You know, there's two different.
I believe in all
other.
three.
Hebrew Israelite.
So do you believe Muhammad is gonna come down and save you
No.
at this last day?
Not coming.
Then who's gonna come to save you?
Dog, I'm dead.
Bro. Okay, well, you might be in 2/3 then, man. That's it.
No, I said that's where the Antichrist comes in, right?
Well, there's not just
Antichrist
one
is-
Antichrist,
Antichrist.
right? Again,
It's
words.
the Dajjal, it's
No,
called-
It talks
words.
about it like in the Bible that there's
Yeah.
many antichrists. You know, basically, you know what? The word antichrist just means against
Against Christ.
against anointing. So there's a lot of people that are against the Christ. So
Yes.
therefore, they're also antichrists.
Exactly. It's just a meaning of people like to say, who's the one guy?
Yeah,
And they'll come in-
it's Obama.
It's,
No.
yeah, it's
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? A lot of people believe that though,
You
man.
have a question?
Oh, back here, Elam. There you go, bro. Elam. Take care, bro.
Elam, East Indians.
Right here.
Alright, we're still.
Right here.
Oh, India.
Yeah.
Elam. You're of the other nations. You're actually heathen.
Just right to the
That's-
point. Right, yeah, straight to the point.
Yeah,
That's beautiful, you know?
you guys are actually heathens.